Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? I think I just heard myself upstairs, so I'm gonna assume yes. Mike's working. All right, hopefully everyone's doing all right, and hopefully folks can hear me. Let's get started. Welcome. Apologies on the schedule change. We're moving to Tuesday, Thursday schedule, but as I say this,
Frog here. Just taking a quick break. Don't go anywhere. More bullfrog action coming your way soon.
Work on turning him down a little bit. Anyway, Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays are going to be our new schedule. Funny enough, we won't be live this Thursday though, so we may do another stream tomorrow or Friday. We'll see what happens. Maybe Friday. Well, we need to price cards for our show that we're going to be at on Saturday. So shout out to Athens Card Show. Thought I'd start us off with some stuff I pulled off stream. I posted about pulling out the Gengar, the SAR Gengar from Mega Dream. So I don't have that. That's sitting upstairs in the case to be sold on Saturday, hopefully. But there's some Dragon Ball Z that I pulled. Japanese. Cheaper to get a hold of. So I got a little nice alternate art leader for Vegeta. I think Geneva. There's like this Fusion World movie that came out. This is from that. And then a Majin Buu. So want to get these graded. I'm holding off, so I'm just sort of making a big grade pile right now. Holding off on sending anything to PSA and Beckett now. Got a couple of things out. Want to get that stuff back, and then kind of need the grading scene dust to settle before I get started again with grading. So, but I thought I'd share some of these cool pulls. This is my favorite. This is one I'm excited to get graded, especially with the foiling effect and the gold effect on it. We have more of these boxes, actually. FBO 5 and FBO 2. So we may open these. Maybe today. We'll see. We may hold on to them. We do have a box of Saiyan Pride that we're keeping because it keeps going up and up week after week. So I'm just going to hold on to that one. I bought 3, 2 to open and 1 to save. So happy with that. All right, let's put these away. So today, what do we have on the docket? We got some Lorcana, some more Winterspell. We're chasing this angel. Let me put the angel on the screen. I think I still have the... Yeah, there. That's the little beautiful angel that we're chasing. After that, we'll jump into some good old TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We got 2 more of these collector boosters to crack open. We're keeping one in the PC sealed. Maybe we'll take the other one to the show this Saturday and just sell it, maybe. Let's see what we do. But we're going to crack this one open for sure. And then as always in every stream, we're going to end up with some Spiritforged. And I just want to keep chasing some more signatures. That's my goal. I'm feeling a karma in this box. I feel like we need to get a karma. We got the Timo. We sent it into PSA. Come on, we got to get that karma. Especially if it's signed. It'd be great. Sorry, folks. Okay. So, let's jump right into it. We got a ton of stuff to open. Let's see if we can get through it. We might actually run out of sleeves, so I'm gonna have to go run and get some more sleeves here too. I didn't come prepared again. Any Lorcana folks in the chat? And if so, anyone chasing anything in Winterspell? I think we actually completed the master set for Winterspell, if I'm not mistaken. Now we're just looking for things like we don't have the like master set, but we have a complete master set for all the base stuff. So now it's more collecting like epics, enchanted, iconics, all that. But we got everything else. Someone can let me know in the chat if we have all the legendaries. I don't know if we have all the legendaries. I don't actually know how far we go up on the scale. Oh, hey. So if you all don't know, we're making Pua and Hey binder now, actually. So any Hey and Puas we get, we put them to the side, and we're going to fill a binder with them. Just because why not? Todd. Mickey Mouse. McHorn. Maui. Chief Powton. Chief. Scrooge McDuck. Oh, we did get the new... Oh, maybe I can do that. I can grab that. We have a gift box for Scrooge McDuck. We'll open that, but we have one for sale. We're going to keep one in the PC sealed. And so I think we have all the legendaries. Oh, we have all the legendaries.
How
for
are you,
this too,
again?
So. You should pet the dog. All right, we're starting off with the rare. With the cold never bothered me anyway. Into a super rare Lilo. Into a cold foil launch pad. We're putting one of each. Oh, so just one of each. You don't want to collect all of them? So we already have this Hey then. This can go in bulk. Question. Do we have all the super rares? So like, is everything I'm pulling bulk? What don't we have? Like, I need to put these cold foils aside? No uniques. What does that mean, no uniques? I don't know what no uniques mean. Oh, no uniques of the Hey. Okay. So then, Hey goes into bulk. Launchpad and all the rest of these cards go to bulk. No, we're not. We don't need any of these. Cold foils go to the side. Okay. Cool. Oh, I'm just gonna keep... You don't need to check. I just want to keep it to the side. For those who don't know, Fuja Gandhi's my wife. She doesn't know that I use gamer tags, so she put her first name and last name there. Pumbaa! Morgana. Squeaks. Look at the squeaky. Cozy. He's a cozy little caterpillar. Blue Smoke. Launchpad. Hercules. Shenpao. Wipeout. Into a Christopher Robin. Cobra Bubbles. Into another super rare, a Bambi. Into a cold foil Conga. Base set complete. Don't hate. Don't hate on what? Okay, I'll keep the cold foils aside. Everything else will just be bulk then. Unless we get enchanted. I don't feel it enchanted in this box. When I pulled it, K got. Whatever. We gotta stop this. We say it how we say it here. You know, that's how we keep it. Zootopia, Nala, Boomer, Chief Tui, Donald Duck, Nani, Kane. I don't like that. Darkwing Tower, White Rabbit, Jesus, Piglet. We got this Piglet? I didn't know we got this Piglet. Into Freeze the Vine. Into Minnie Mouse. Conk. Kinga. What's happening, my guy? That's what I said. For those who don't know, Fujigandi's sick. So it's a great time to even mess with her even more. Pocahontas. Bruh. Game Preserve. Minnie Mouse. Nani. Fajao. I did say Kinga. I 100% did. FYI, Walmart has Scarlet and Violet 151 boxes, ETBs, if anyone wants to go get them. Anyone watching? Go rush. Go to Walmart. Get them. Rapunzel. Scrooge McDuck. Oh, into a rare. Do you want to build a snowman? That's worth sleeving. I should have sleeved that. Come on. I'm trying to conserve our sleeves. We don't have many left. Oh, we do. I gotta go get them. But Spring Wooble collectibles up here. Lilo. Tigger. Aladdin. How do I say this again? Kinga. Lashang, Negaduck, Wisdom of the Willow, Slushy, Darkwing Duck, Willie the Giant, Mythical Inkcaster, and to a Roo. Sarabi, Space Cows, Yow, Scrooge McDuck, Darkwing Duck, Goofy, Gantu, Education or Elimination, Rabbit, Mulan, Darkwing Duck, and a Space Cows. All right, we're not getting that bad. We got 2 super rares in that pack. Getting there. Come on, let's get something. I want to see a legendary. I want to see another Ohana Means Family. That's what I want to see. That's the kind of energy we need today. Ohana Means Family. We got Stitch, Cinna, another Stitch, Force of a Great Typhoon, Hutch, Lashang, Snowfart. Alright, here we go. Darkwing's Chair, Akudit Imuti, into Mishu. Percy. Pua. So I don't need to put. We already pulled this Pua, right? We're not. I feel like we should do like full pages of just Pua and Hey Hey. Doesn't matter the set. I don't know. I feel like we should not just like be stingy with them. Piglet. Prince Naveen. Taurus. Copper. Splatter Phoenix. Taran. Retro Evolution Device. Whoa! Into a legendary Elsa. I don't think we've gotten this one yet. Nice. Final card. Iduna Cold Foil. Nice. Look at that. I don't think we got this one yet. That's sick. It goes well with the Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Alright, well, so we'll do a pile for legendaries and a pile for the rares. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying we should just do duplicates. Pumbaa. I think it'd be funny to have like a binder full of just the same Puas over and over and over. Cinna. Stitch. Hercules, Pudge, Keep the Ancient Ways, Education or Elimination. Alright, here we go. Jumba Jukaba into Mickey Mouse, into an epic Aladdin. Look at that. That's a pretty one right there. I feel like we got this one, didn't we? This is a duplicate for us, is it not? That is sick. Okay, I will. Alright, Aladdin. We got an epic Aladdin. I will stop calling him Aladdin. It's from the song. I'm not like being mean or anything. It's there's the song Aladdin na 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 na. Look at that. It's pretty. They did a good job on this set with foiling. Alright, well we don't have a we'll just put okay, well we'll put this one on a different one. There we go. So if you're watching on your phone, you only see two things. Bruh. Prince Ali. Yeah, but doesn't in that song, doesn't he go Aladdin? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. It's more likely that I'm wrong, right? Yeah, I'll take that. Prince Ali. My bad, people. Sorry. It happens, alright? It happens. No. What do you mean no? It does happen. It's Prince Ali. Okay, I get it. I get it. You're right. I'm wrong. Kanga. Alright, Kanga. We're going to start calling you Kanga. Oh, there's Angel. That's not the Angel we want, though. That's not that. We want this Angel. Oh, I can't. How do I put my hand? We want this Angel right there. Sorry if you're watching on YouTube or... yeah. If you're watching on your phone, you didn't see me point. Minnie Mouse into... a legendary Darkwing Duck into Nakoma. Nice. All right, not bad. Starting to get some hits here. We got two legendaries, an Elsa and a Darkwing Duck. We'll take it. Welcome, welcome. Do we have any Lorcana players in the chat today? Any new viewers? Pua. You know what? I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're collecting all the Puas and Hays. It doesn't. We're doing duplicates all day, so I'm putting those to the side. Thanky, Scrooge McDuck, Nani, Beast Castle, and if you are a Lorcana player. What are you chasing in Winterspell? What's been your favorite card to play with? Negaduck, Thunderquack, into Ana. What's that face mean? I don't get emojis, man. I'm too boomer for that. What is that? Just say it. Sarabi. Swordplay, Snowball Fight, Winnie the Pooh. Nearly Indestructible, Marching of the Battle, Lonely Grave, Jiminy Cricket, The Frozen Vine. Alright, here we go. Witches, Morva, into Mulan, into a Maui. Cold foil. We'll take it.
Croaks happily ribbit. This frog will be back soon. Time for more bullfrog fun. Wagtail playthrough.
Someone needs to pet. You gotta do exclamation pet or exclamation feed. You know, you gotta give Wooble the dog some water. It's gonna starve. It's gonna get thirsty. Come out and fight. Strike a good match. Piglet, Amo Slade, Donald Duck, Pleakley, Liquidator, Hidden Trap. All right, we're kicking off good on this pack. We got a super rare, a 90s payback into a legendary Donald Duck, and we're closing it out with a Li Shang cold foil. Nice. We got a legendary Donald Duck. How about that? All right, 3 legendaries. Not bad for the box. Percy, Pot of Honey, Stitch, Distract, Prince Naveen, Judy Hopps, Big Mama, John Smith. All right, here we go. We got a Reuben, the greatest sandwich maker alive. Into Let It Go. Into a cold foil rare. What is it? Goofy. Goofy. Cold foil rare. We'll take it. Mother Will Protect You. Space Cows. Copper. Honker. Terror That Flaps in the Night. Force of a Great Typhoon. Gigi. Rafiki's Bakura Staff. Mother's Necklace. All right, here we go. We got a Stegmutt into a super rare Color of the Wind into a cold foil super rare. What is it, folks? Nani's Payback. All right, we'll take it. All right, this goes with this.
Croaks excitedly come play with me at the pet cafe in the Twitch extension. Jumps around and may look like a bulldog, but I'm really a frog. Giggles.
The frog, folks. Go play with the frog. Come on. What are you doing? David. Lumpy. Minnie Mouse. Tim's Tiny Crutch. It's Tiny Tim's Crutch, actually, folks. If you didn't know. Agnar. Elsa. Miko. All right, here we go. Grand Councilwoman. Into Eeyore. Ooh, that didn't. Okay, that went out of focus. Into a cold foil. Hey. All right, we'll take that. Let's go in that pile. Hey, Pua pile. Whee! All right, come out and fight. Snowball fight. Honker. Amos. Beast Castle. Simba. Think I skipped a card there, but Mulan. All right, here we go. We got a Goofy. Into a Timon. Into Goslin. Mallard. Cold foil. Oh, I have so much bulk. Who wants to take my bulk off of me, folks? Thomas. Swordplay. Dinky. Distract. McHorn. Donald Duck. Mickey Mouse. Roo. Alice. All right, here we go. Duke Weaselton. Into a Pocahontas. All right. Into the cold foils Utopia. I was like, oh my god, did we get something? Just because of how that was. Whew. Pot of honey. When you say, hold on, ooh, wait, this is a miscut, folks. Look at that. Yep, this is also a miscut, and this is a miscut. Look at that. Hold on, you can tell it's a miscut. Because right there, you can see they have the dots. That's where they align the laser on the printer to cut it. And you can kind of see how these are overly cut at the bottom there. And you can see at the top, yeah, miscuts. Sometimes cool. People are interested in that. Yeah. So, do we have super rares? Like, what does base set complete mean? Does that mean we have everything from commons to super rares or commons to rares? I don't know the difference, actually. But I think everyone has a different definition of master set. Because I haven't been putting super rares aside. That's why I'm asking. So we're going to have to go through this bulk and get that. All right, we got another Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Just not foil. Into a legendary Tinkerbell. Let's go. Oh, folks. We got a... You saw that, right? Everything up to... Oh, okay. A Tinkerbell into a cold foil Elsa Epic. Holy moly, look at that. Not iconic, not enchanted, but it is an epic cold foil. I'll take it. Also the texture on it, man. If you just like rub across, that feels awesome. And the Tinkerbell. That was a hit. That pack was a hit. All right, here we go. Come on, can we keep that going? Zootopia. Hey. Bomber. Not Bomber. Boomer. Mickey Mouse. Agnar. Liquidator. Jiminy Cricket. Anna. Alright, we got a P into a copper. Alright, we got a cold foil rare here. Into a Ling. Cold foil rare. We'll take it. No shade of Ling, but I don't really want a Ling, you know? Snow Warrior? First of all, is Ling? That's from Mulan, right? Alright, we got 4 packs here, folks. Can we do it? Can we pull something big? David, Tigger, Aladdin, or Prince Ali. Yes. What does yes mean? What are you saying yes to? Hercules, John Smith, Darkwing's gas device. All right. We got a Darkwing's gas device into a Darkwing Duck. All right, here we go. Super rare, Raging Storm. Into a cold foil Stitch. How's everyone doing today? Pumbaa, Lumpy, Minnie Mouse, two Minnie Mouses. Ling is, oh, okay. Darkwing Duck. Maui. Launchpad, White Rabbit, Fleeky. All right, here we go. Marshmallow, super rare 90s Payback into an uncommon Fleeky. Cold foil. All right, folks, 2 packs left here. I need y'all to send some better vibes over the line. Fangmeyer, Morgana, Todd, Scrooge McDuck, Donald Duck, Fajao, Darkwing Sour, Shinpo, Mother's Necklace. All right, here we go. John Smith's Compass. Into Kristoff's Loot. Into Winnie the Pooh Cold Foil. That's not a bad one. We'll take that one. We love us some Winnie Pooh here. All right, last pack, folks. Last pack magic. Can we get a hit here? Just a hit. One more hit. We got some good ones. We'll take these all day, but we need one more to close it out, right? We gotta end this box on a good note. Can we do it? Lilo, Nala, Squeaks, Cinna, Launchpad, Goofy, Elsa, Goslin, Miko. Here we go. Gramatala. Into a super rare Goofy. Okay. Into Dinky. Not today, folks. Not today. But it's okay. We got some pretty good hits. Starting off to the left here, we got a Ling cold foil, a Nani's Payback cold foil, a Goofy cold foil, and Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Classic. All right. Then as we keep going, we got into a Tinkerbell that I can't hold for whatever reason. All right. Sorry about that. Tinkerbell, Donald Duck, Darkwing Duck, and this beautiful legendary Elsa. We'll take it. All right. And to end this box, right, we got the epic cold foil Elsa. This texture on it is amazing. And then we got an Aladdin epic. Again, that textured foil. They did a great job in this set. And we still got Ohana Means Family sent off to, I think, PSA. So we're waiting for that to come back. And once that's back, we will reveal. We'll only reveal up at the 10th, though. Right? There's no point in telling you all around that. But anyway. Thank you for sticking around cracking this box. We are going to move over into some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I welcome y'all to stay and stick around and hang out for that one. Especially if you grew up watching the show. There's some pretty good good art. The nice thing, I don't have to keep Lorcana down in my office. I just give it to my wife and she handles it. Alright, let me change where we're at in Twitch and just give me a moment, folks. I tried to get trading card game added as a category. I just couldn't get it. Actually, it's not that I couldn't get it. I don't know how. I tried. Like there was like this game database that you can add things to, and I put in a ticket for that. That didn't seem to do anything. So we'll see. But welcome if you're here from Magic. We're gonna crack open some TMNT that everyone hates, and I don't care, quite frankly. They can get over it. We got this, and we got one more box of this. Actually, we're gonna open. Maybe next stream, we'll see. Might slow my roll a little bit on this. I might switch over to some Pokemon in the next stream. Actually, I got some English boxes just sitting in the closet. You know, maybe we just crack those open instead of keeping those sealed. Or what would be more fun is if people want to go in the store and buy the packs, we'll open them on stream right now. And you get to take them home instead of me keeping them. And by the way, I did crack like 3 SARs last night or the other night, which is pretty crazy. So, all right. So let's get Angel off the screen. What we're going for now is this good old Donatello signature card. Just like Riftbound.
Crooks happily ribbit. Wooble the frog here,
They have
ready to hop
signatures
into
here.
the chat.
So that's what
Frog
we're looking
emoji. Wiggles paws excited.
Can we do it? Here we go. First pack magic. Let me know if you're a Magic player in the chat, because I can actually talk about this. I am a Magic player myself, so I feel like I'm somewhat knowledgeable in this game versus the other ones that I open. Foot Ninjas. Oh, we're collecting So just so folks know also, we're chasing the sets that complete these arts. So what Magic started doing these like art sets. So there's a set of cards that complete this one. Donatello is one of those. If it's like, I think the Donatello goes like over here or something. I don't quite remember. So we're in the mode of trying to collect these right now. So if we see them, we'll put them in this pack. All right, Foot Ninja. Also, let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Go Ninja, go! Courier. Thriving More. All right, we got a Swamp. All right, we're starting off with a Kitsune Dragon's Daughter. Our first rare for the pack. Into Game Over. It's a fun card. Into Turtle Power. Extended Art. Turtles get +2/+2. Into Plague of Vermin. I forgot what they call it. These are the
Ribbit Frog Wooble here.
the amount of packs of these I've opened. I still don't know the name. The showcase.
Wag's tail excited.
It's they took skits from the comic books for this. That's pretty sick. Plague of Vermin. Oh, hey, we got another April O'Neil showcase. Sheesh. All right, we'll take it. For folks that don't know, we got one of these last stream. Hold on. I just put it away just a second ago before I started stream. And I don't know where I put it. That's great. Oh, I'm great, you know? Bruh. Well, I swear we pulled one last stream. Okay, we'll take it. We got another showcase on our hand here. I mean, we did get this showcase already once. Love to get the fractured foil for this one. I'm kind of upset now that I can't find this to show y'all. That I know y'all care so much about. Okay, well, anyway, we'll take it. April O'Neil Activist showcase. Underrated card, by the way. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. Not that my humble opinion matters, but anyway, let's keep it going. That doesn't matter. Mutant. Frog Butler. Make your move. Purple Dragon Punks. Retro Mutation. Wingnut. Wingnut. Karai. Turtle Lair. Alright, we got a foil Path of Ancestry. This is that search foiling for Commander. We'll take that. Alright, we got a Plains. This means we're at our rare slot here. Let's go. We got a Raph and Leo. Into a Cinderglade. We love to see dual lands. We'll take those all day. Into Heroes in a Half Shell. This is from the Commander deck, right? If I'm not mistaken. So this is basically the Commander, right? Yeah, we'll take that. All right. Heroes in a Half Shell. Into Brainstorm. Unfortunately, not like in these like showcases. This isn't like the biggest hit. But anyway, I think it's a sick art. It's unfortunate that's not, it's underrated, but I'll take it. Brainstorm. Into Southwind Avatar. Into a food token. Manhole Missile. Crustacean. Foot Elite. Rocksteady. Pain 101. Tainted Treats. Dimensional Exile. All right, we got a extended art Leonardo Leader in blue. Oh, you know what? I've been selling these cards off and I need to keep these. All right. There's also another art here. I can tell that you have Splinter. There was a Raphael. Oh man. All right. I got to keep these aside. That's unfortunate. Okay. Vibrant Cityscape. I just sold a bunch of these. Ah. All right. Into a Mountain. Here we go. Here's our rare. Madam Null. Alright, like I said, we'll take the dual lands all day. Alright, cool. We got a Mikey and Leo Chaos and Order. That will go right into our little pack here that we're making. Nice. Into Silverclad Verocidens. Into Leonardo Cutting Edge. Awesome. This is one that we needed to complete the art. We'll take that. And a clue token. Don't think we got this one yet, right? Watch I say this and like it's this card right here. Yeah, that was Donatello. Nice. All right, we're I think this is like 6. Did we finish it? Oh no, we haven't finished it. There's one more card that it's the Last Ninja. Yeah. So it's Mikey, Leo, Donatello, Raphael. So there's a Raphael that we need, and that'll complete this entire set. Maybe we can get in this box. Let's see. I'm gonna put this Mikey and Leo in here. Nice. Guac and marshmallow pizza. Sounds pretty gross. Mouse Mark. Rock Soldiers. There we go. Foot Ninjas. We got this one, so we're going to keep this one in the sell pile. Baxter Stockman. Lilita. Shredder Unrelenting. All right, we got this one too. We're going to keep this in the pile. Cultivate. Swamp. Here we go, folks. Turtle Power. All right. City of Brass. Oh, I didn't know they reprinted this one too. Okay. Cool. We got the Chromatic Lantern last time foil from the Commander, the Surge foil. Did not know they printed that as well. So, cool. Into Shark. Shredder. Doesn't look like a shark, like I always said. Looks like Kaiju. Looks like a Kaiju. Into All Will Be One. This is one of my favorite arts. The Ronin art. Ah, that's sick. I just wish I got this in foil. Oh, man. Nice. All right. Into Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. I don't even know who the heck these characters are, but we'll take it. I don't know. Is that like one of the... I need to do better research on this TMT. Sorry, folks. I am just checking if... Oh, and by the way, this is called the source material. Because I know so many of y'all cared. Okay, this is like in the top 4. All Will Be One. Okay. So we're chasing the Double League season then from that set. I'll take the Splinter actually. Because I could actually put that in the deck. Oh, finally, I'm getting an art card. I've been surprised I haven't got a single art card. Hamato. Bot Bashing. Legitimate Business. Primordial. Ground for Life. Splinter. It's supposed to be a pretty... This is actually a pretty good card. If you're running any type of ninja deck, highly recommend getting this one. It's very playable. Splinter, Skateboard, Brilliance, Harmonize, Planes, to Transdimensional Bovine. All right. 3 mana, and you get to add 2 mana of any color. All right. I'll take it. Into Mole Module. All right, cool. We got another Chromatic Lantern. Into a Foil Leo's Katana. Awesome, we'll take that. Into Don and Leo Problem Solver. And our art card. We love collecting these. As we as in me. Nobody. Escape Tunnel. Mouser Attack. Omni Cheese Pizza. Lessons for Life. New Generation Technique. And I think I skipped a card. Yep. Arcane Signet. All right, here we go. We got an island. We got an island, folks. All right, here we go. Into Chrome Dome. All right. Into Rat King. Into a high score. Nice. Has a surge foiling. We'll take that. Into Rhythm of Wild. Cold foil. Not cold foil. Oh man, I'm mixing things. Foil. We'll take it. This is the source material printing. We'll take that. Nice. Into Leonardo Technique. Wait, is this another art? Okay, I'm not gonna keep looking for all the different types of art. Oh, we got an art card. Nice, we'll take that. Come on, folks. Let's get that signature. Let's get that signature. It was sick. Next level. Mutant Town. High Flying Society. Ragamuffin. Bebop. Raphael. Shredder Technique. Michelangelo. Spicy Oatmeal Pizza. Skipping cards again. Thriving More. All right, here we go. We got a Plains. Or no. We got a Forest. Into Slash. Reptile Rampager. Into Broadcast Takeover. A Mythic. Oh, we pulled this last time. Yeah, gain control of all artifacts your opponent's control. I think that's pretty sick. Kind of costly, but pretty sick. Into a Surge Foil Steelbone Hydra. All right, we'll take that. Into Ronin's Arsenal Conqueror's Flail. Not foil though, but we'll take it still. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Can we get something here, folks? It's another transdimensional bovine. Weird card for them to have made. Weird card, but we'll take it. Mutant Chain. Shredder's Revenge. Mechanized Ninja. Leonardo Big Brother. Go Ninja Go! Last Ronin's Technique. Oh, we got a Soul Ring Surge Foil. Okay, we like that. Ah, yes, what I've been looking for. Also collecting these versions of the lands. I think they're the Surge Foil versions. So we'll take that. That'll go in this set. All right, we got a Prehistoric Pet. Into Level Up. Into Kitsune's Technique. Teleportation circle. All right. Final card. Oh, baby. How about that? We got the showcase Michelangelo Weirdness to 11. How about that, baby? We'll take it. We'll take it. 100%. One of them big hits for this set. I will say the fracture foil is definitely the hit, right? But I'll take showcases. If I can't get fractures, I'll take showcases. Nice. So we got 2 showcases in this box. Does that mean we're not getting a fractured though? It's like, hey, whoever put this box together is like, oh, well, they got 2 showcases. They don't need the fracture foils either. They don't get that. Nah. Well, yeah, got 2 good big hits. It's like, it's not, is it not really? Okay, we got it. We got one of the little borderless arts. We'll take that. It's not really a hit though. It's like a mid hit. Oh, we got another one. Casey Jones. All right, we'll keep that to the side. Cultivate, foil. We'll take that. All right, we got an island. Here we go. Raphael, Ninja Destroyer. Into a dual land, Smoldering Marsh. Into a Rat King. Oh, nice. We got a Donnie Bow. All right. One of the bigger hits from these from the comic ones. Can't remember the name again. But yeah, this is one of the bigger hits. Into Turncoat Kanochi. And we got an art card. Punk Frogs. Return to the Sewers. Foot Ninjas. New Generation Technique. Ray Fillet. Death in the Family. Thriving Grove. Ooh, we haven't got this one yet. This island's sick. Look at that lightning effect. All right, cool. I'll take that. All right, we got Dawn and Raph, Hard Science. Working hard. Into Wave Goodbye. Into Michelangelo, Weirdness to 11. Into Cytoplast Manipulator. Last but not least,
loudly ribbit.
Mikey
Woof,
and
woof.
Leo, Chaos Orb.
I am
Did we not
Woogle
get
the
this
Froggy
already?
Bulldog, ready to
The
hop and
heck?
splash with you all. Bark, bark.
All right, we'll
Wag's
take it
tail
though.
excitedly.
It'll go into our set that we're trying to complete, and if we got it already, we got it already, right? Yeah. Can't complain. I swear though. Yeah, we did. We got the non-hollow one, but we got hollow. And I'd rather get the hollow version of it. So, or I have to buy the single, and I just dropped them all, folks. Yep. I dropped them. Oh. All right. Big plays here. And we'll collect those. All right, we got 2 packs, folks. Let's get the signature. Come on. Whatever machine put this box together, you know, it could have just made a magical box. That's what it should have done. Put a magical box together. That's okay.
Crooks loudly ribbit.
Foot head
Frog here. Just taking a quick break. Be back
Leonardo.
soon to hop around.
All right, so
Giggles.
see, I think these are gonna make another art together, so we're gonna keep these to the side. Marauding Mutagen. Swamp. All right, here we go. Kitsune. Big Apple. Chrome Dome. Oh, look at that. That's sick. Not a big hit, but I'll take it. The Brainstorm, I just love this art. But this one's foil. I'll take that. All right. And 2. Slash Reptile Rampager. Okay, I have not pulled that one, but I think it's what's going to complete this. All right. Nice. I'll take that. All right, you're going to go... This one's getting kind of stuffed. Might need to get a new one. All right, and we're going to keep the Brainstorm. All right, last pack, folks. Can we get some last pack magic here? Let's do this. Null Group, EPF, Tunnel Rats, Oroku, Michelangelo, Saved by the Shell, Casey Jones, Shredder's Technique. That's a cool looking art for that one. Ash Barons. We got our Swamp here. Here we go. Broadcast Takeover. All right, this is the other art of it. I'm actually more of a fan of this art than the other one. Michelangelo's Technique. All right, we got a Level Up foil, Surge foil, into Waves of Aggression from the source material. Last card, Weathermaker. Not what we were looking for, but we'll take this art card. That's sick. All right, folks. I will say the biggest hits in this box are going to be these two right here. We got Michelangelo, Weirdness to 11. Not the fractured foil, but we'll take this one. And last but not least, we got another April O'Neil Hacktivist. I swear we pulled this last time, and I just don't know where the cards are right now. Things have been shuffling around lately, so yeah. Anyway, let's keep this going. We got another box. Not of this. I mean, we do, but we're not opening that box today. We're going to hold off on that. All of these will go to the side. We'll sleeve them, figure them out later. These will be for sale. So these will actually be in my showcase at the Athens Card Show this week. So if anyone needs those, meet me up there. All right. These need to get scanned as well as these other ones over here. So those will go together. All right. Let's do it again. Let's change to another section of Twitch. And go from there. Yeah, they need to make a trading card category. Just like, I feel like that's so much easier than having to switch between all these like different games. Or just go to just chatting, right? Like, I guess that's on me too. That's also a move, but I feel like finding content, folks, and that's gonna be hard. All right, so what are we doing here, folks? I don't think I have a picture of the card we're chasing, but we're chasing any signatures. We're actually going for Karma. I'm feeling like Karma this box. That's what I need. I need a Karma. I need some good Karma my way. That's what we've been needing lately. So I just really enjoy opening Riftbound. It's one of my favorite. I'm just glad League of Legends did this. Good to them. They got me. They already got my money early on in life. They got me again. Good job, Riot. All right. Got a Hextech Anomaly, Illusion, and a token. Direwing. Needlessly large Yordle. I always want to say needlessly large Rod, because if you know, it's an item in the game. Into the Prodigal Explorer. And a Fury Rune. Alright, it's hot in here, guys, so I'm gonna turn the AC on. 1 second. Lonely Poro, Direwing, Doran's Ring, Veteran Poro, Minefield, Jawlfish, Drop Border. All right, we got it. We're starting off with a Trove Golem. All right, into a Theora. All right, into a Rek'Sai, Swarm King, Alternate Art. Champion unit. Nice. We'll take that one. And a body room. Not going to sleeve it because it's going to get scanned in and put on the site for sale. So I'm just going to sleeve it and then I'm going to unsleeve it. I don't want to keep going through that process. So don't worry. I sleeve cards. It's just in this situation, doesn't make sense. Ancient Warmonger, Brutalizer, Temptation. All right, a Renata Glass, and then a Fizz. A Order Rune, and then trash. Punch first, ask questions later. Called Shot, Honest Broker, Combat Chef, BF Sword, Sudden Storm. All right, here we go. First holo, Fae Potter. We got a Rek'Sai into the signature spell for Ezreal. We'll take it. We'll take legendaries. We love ourselves a good old legendary. You know, actually, I'm going to sleeve these because these are going to go in the showcase at the Athens card show. I need more Riftbound material, and this would be good to have there for this, just in case. If I find someone there that really isn't in Riftbound and needs some more material for that. I feel like I keep setting my expectations high for the show, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. I could go and make 0 sales. Beast Below, Forge, Jawlfish, into an Aphelios, into a Piercing Light. All right, and we got a Fury Rune. Oh, by the way, last box, we did get 2 alternate arts runes. So can we do that again? That would be sick. I think I saw some for the Unleashed set of the runes. They're doing a good job of upgrading them. I am very, very happy with that. Swamp, Yordle, Master Bigwin, Royal Guard, Hex Drinker, Breakneck Mech, Battering Ram. All right, here we go. We got our first holo, Feral Strength. We got an Ezreal into Altar of Memories. A token. Bubble Bot. Bubble Bot. Detonate. Desert's Call. Gearhead. Guards. Combat Chef. Fey Porter. Emperor's Divide. Drop Border. Into Jay just flipping cards around. Porched. Alright, we got our first holo. Ribbon Dancer. Into Sacred Shares. Into a Jace, Man of Progress. I kind of need to start looking at what the meta is for Spiritforged. Now that they've introduced 2 sets into the gameplay, like how's that affected the game? I will say it's been surprising how much more inventory there is for Spiritforged. I don't know if that speaks to the game dying down or just this doesn't add much to the meta. Everyone just wanted Origin, or really was just hype, right? Okay, we got an experimental hexplate into an Azir, into another legendary, Shirela's Requiem. This is a signature spell for Ornn. Oh, how many signature spells? Because he had another signature spell. He had the other, like the Rabadon's Death Cap, right? Okay, I didn't know he had multiple. All right, we got a Chaos Rune. Sick. All right, that was my last sleeve. Hold on, folks. I don't want to use those. All right, we're good. We Jeezy. Hopefully by the next stream, folks, we'll have a little bit of change to our setup. We're going to do more of a top-down camera now. I think that's going to help with the lighting and just my comfort of sitting here. Because I'm sitting in front of this camera right here, and it's just not, I don't know. Not a fan of the sitting position. So we're going to be changing up the camera a little bit, see if that helps. Give a wider pan view. We had it before like that, and it just was a weird, odd setup, so we're going to retry it. We're going to also change up the monitor setup a little bit. And I might make a link to all the gear that how we're doing these streams, just if any folks are interested. Production Surge. Plundering Poro. Into a Glorious Executioner for Draven, our legend. Into Trinity Force. And a Fury Rune. Alright, come on, box. Give me a little more excitement here. We got 3 legendaries, all of which 2 of signature spells, 1 that's an alternate art champion unit. Oh no, I'm wrong. We got 4, right? No, we got 3. Alright, looks like there's another Pokemon drop happening somewhere. I'm part of some Discord channels and they're just popping up. I just don't like doing this whole rushing to go get Pokemon in a store. Ugh. Crazy, man, this world we live in. Armed Assailant, Lauren Duelist, Dorn's Blade, Temptation, Stellar Crown Herder, Sunken Temple, Experimental Hexplate. All right, here we go. First foil. It's a rare. It's an Under Titan. Into Jax, the Grandmaster Arms. Into Tiana, Crown Guard. All right, into a mind rune. Duplicates on duplicates on duplicates, folks. This box not hidden. Maybe I did something not to earn the good karma, huh? I don't know what I did, though. Someone can let me know. Alright. Oh, Royal Entourage. Blood Rush. Dorn Shield. Honest Broker. Void Hatchling. Harpoon Squad. Emperor's Divide. Alright, first holo. We're starting off with a legend for the first holo. A Mechanized Menace. Into Assembly Rig. Into a legendary alternate art Rumble. Okay, we have not seen this one yet on stream. Hothead. Nice, we'll take that. Last card. Gold token. Alright, we have not seen this Hothead yet. They did a good job on this too. Cloth armor. Serrated Dirk. Alright, first holo, Veteran Poro. Chonky Poro. Into Heart of Dark Ice. Into a legendary. Here we go. What is this? What is this? What is this? Ziver. Ambitious. Alright. Into a Calm Rune. Don't think this is a big hit, so this is going to stay here. It's a legendary, but I don't think it's going to... I'm going to have to just put it on the shop. All the other ones on this one are going to be going to the showcase this weekend. You know, I could actually just make a binder too, but then I have so many binders to keep up with.
Crooks enthusiastically.
Blood Rush.
Frog Wooble is back
Desert
soon.
Call.
Don't
Plundering Poro.
Wag's tail excitedly.
Void Drone. Punch first, ask questions later. Doran's Ring. Zond Punk. Boots of Swiftness. Alright, our first holo. Eye of the Herald. Into Fire Bellow the Mountain. Into Auction. And a Order Rune. Alright, come on, boys and girls. Gals, pals, and binary pals. There has to be something in here. Perfect Order ETBs now in stock at Target, folks. Flask, Ornn, Soraka, into a Sand Soldier. Come on. Can we get something here? Frostcoat Cub, Against the Odds, Veteran Poro, Treasure Hunter, Doran's Blade. How about this? If I pull something good, we're going to another person's stream and buying a box or something. That's what we're doing. Not so fast. Jaws Fish. All right. Pit Pocket. Rel. J. Murata. Medrada. Medarda. Medarda. All right, I'm going to keep that promise. If we pull a big hit, we're going to another stream and hedging that card against buying a box. Maybe we'll do some 151. How about that? We'll go to my favorite WhatsApp, or yeah, not WhatsApp, Whatnot streamer, and go buy a 151 box or packs. All right, we got a World Atlas. Spirit Wheel. Oh! Baby! we got a Soraka overnumbered. Nice. All right, we'll take that. Not signatured, folks. Not signatured. But it is overnumbered. What did I say? We're going to get a big hit. And we just got to go. We're going to go somewhere else and use that big hit somewhere else. If only this was the signature, right? If only. Maybe that's the bet, folks. If it was signature, then I will Nice. We'll take this. What does the signature one look like, though? Where is the signature on the signature one? Okay. That's sick, folks. Well, that's going to go into the grading pile. Like I said, we're making a stack of grading cards. We're not sending things to grading just yet. We're taking a break from that. But sorry, I'm just posting about this one. If only the signature, though. This is the bigger signatures if it was. All right. Whew. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Forecaster, Bushwhack, Royal Guard, Combat Chef, Treasure Hunter, Windsinger, Ruin Runner, Death Grip, Blood Rush, Rengar, Edge of Night, and a Mind Rune. How wild. Last box, I got 2 alternate art runes. What if I get 0 in this box? How about you? Okay. How about this, UVS? You make up for that by giving me a signature in one of these packs. Let's do that. Well, it is a rune card, the last one, so maybe I spoke too soon. Let's see. Feral Strength.
Prismatic
Prismatic ETBs.
ZZZZ. Ribbit. Nap time.
Shred Dirk. Lucian. Jaina. Into the signature spell on the hunt for Sivir. That's going to go on the store page. Lonely Poro, Forecaster, Gem Jammer, Against the odds. That goes in the foil pile. Bard. Battle Mistress. And a body rune. Man, these cards are so thick that I feel like there's always something else here. Alright, we're getting down to our last packs. Gearhead, Blood Rush, Navori, Zon, Yordle, Corrupt Enforcer, Sandshifter, Hard Bargain. All right, here we go. Bonds of Strength, Marching Orders. All right, we got a Blade of the Ruin King. There we go. We'll take that. Into a mech. All right, that one will go in the showcase. Because I am a fan of Viego. All right, 3 more packs, folks. Can we double box this? Double over number box. I doubt it. What are those odds? Doran's Ring. Guards. Veteran Poro. Unsung Hero. Strike Down. Poro Snack. All right, here we go. Not So Fast. Voidbearer. A Draven into a Fury Rune. All right, 2 more packs. Can we get an alternate art rune? What is this? We have not pulled one yet. All right. So I had a theory that you get one in every box. And that theory went away when you got 2 in one box. So this will confirm the theory, or this will disprove my theory. Fey Dragon, Recurve Bow. All right, foil here. Perch Grimwin, Rumble Hothead. We got that alternative one version of this one. Sterix Gauge into a Chaos Room. All right, last pack here, folks. Last pack magic. Can we do it? All right, here we go. Foil, Wages of Pain, Switcheroo, Yone, into a token. Oh boy, not a single alternative art. But, save that for last, right? We got some sick legendaries. So we'll take legendaries all day. You know, I'm thinking now these are more than just legendaries. There's another one I'm missing, but we got the overnumbered Soraka. Look at that pretty one. Take that. That will be going into our grading pile with Vegeta, I think Jumba, and then Majin Buu. Yeah, that's staying in the grading pile right now. Oh boy. All right, we'll take that. All right, folks, that's it for tonight. I appreciate everyone's chatting, contribution. But yeah, keep an eye out. Some of these clips will be on YouTube, and thank you for following, subscribing, everything. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
And now Nico's gonna get us a Zard.
Yep, gonna bring us some luck, baby.